friends, facing our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the groans and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Welcome to Oh and One More Thing, a podcast where two longtime friends try to figure out what the heck is going on with this crazy thing called middle age.
It's a mix of stories of how we navigate our lives and maybe some questionable advice.
Some days we're wise, other days we're just trying to remember where the heck we left our phone.
So join us as we laugh, groan, and maybe even learn a little something about surviving in the second half of life. Oh, and one more thing. Hey, I am Rob, and welcome to Oh, and One More Thing.
Hey, I'm Brian. What's the vibe today, Rob?
You know what the vibe today? So we're recording this at the very beginning of October, and it's freaking 90 degrees outside.
I think it was a couple of podcasts ago you said it's getting crisp outside.
It was.
It's not.
It did for like 3 days. Now it's freaking 90. Dude, it is supposed to be sweater weather. It's October.
I know, but I think it's Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold.
It's going to be cold again. Well, 60s.
Okay, so that's going to be refreshing.
It'll be refreshing. Yeah,
just calm yourself down.
I know, but it's irritating.
Right?
No. You know, it's funny because in 2 months, ask me how I feel about the winter. I'm saying,
oh, you're going to hate it.
This sucks. Bring back the warm weather.
Right.
I'm ready to go back, but yeah.
Anyway. So you know what? When we did record this, when this airs,
yes.
If I could not be so tongue-tied.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. Yes. Anyway, in a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
My daughter bought a new car.
I heard that. What did she get?
She got a Subaru Forester.
Is she excited?
Yes, very much.
That's her first, like her car, right? Because she's kind of been borrowing a car.
Yeah. Well, she was driving my old car.
Yeah.
So now she finally bought her own car. Nice. So she's stepping up in the world. Mm-hmm. And I want to give a shout out to the sales guy, Jerry Peterson at Luther Bloomington Subaru. He was great.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
That's awesome,
I hope
man.
You're listening.
That's very cool. Very cool. I am in the market for a new vehicle.
Yeah, what are you getting?
I am buying a windowless van.
Oh, is that for like down by the river?
I'm going to live in a van down by the river. No, it is a work purchase. We are, as you've heard, if you've been our longtime listeners, we are into pest control now. So we're buying a pest van. So
you're going to be a little more pesty.
A little more pesty
than usual.
Yeah, it's got really cool stickers you put on it, little bugs that crawl around on it. It's pretty cool looking. So,
I want to see it.
Yeah, so I'm excited. So that's my winter project to work on. So that's
to get it decaled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All that fun stuff. So yeah.
Awesome. So next year, the pest control van will be out on the road,
out and about and doing its thing. So,
okay.
Yep. What's going on over there, Brian? Are you hungry? You know we're doing a podcast right now, right?
I love a good snack, don't you?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact.
You know, I can barely get through a day without going to the cupboard and looking for something to munch.
Yeah. All right, so are you trying to be like the Scarecrow and win an award?
Sure.
Sure. You know he won an award because he was outstanding in his field.
Really?
Yeah, and now he's outstanding in a bigger field after all those snacks.
Well, you know, this episode it's a snack flashback.
It is, yes. Hey, do you remember Fun Dip?
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just sugar.
I know, but it's good.
Yeah, well, you dipped in your stick made of sugar.
Right.
And somehow your parents were like, hey, yeah, that's cool. So no wonder we all ran around like we were crazy and hopped up on caffeine.
Right? But they were good.
Oh, they're awesome. Yeah. I mean, growing up in the 80s meant living like in the golden era of junk food, right?
Right.
I mean, neon packaging, catchy jingles, and way too sweet snacks ruled every lunchbox in the corner store.
Right.
Yep. It was a time when a pack of fruit roll-ups felt like currency on the playground. Cereal commercials promised adventure with every sugary bite.
Yes, it did.
And so to simply taste better because it came in a glass bottle.
Right.
Yep.
I remember that.
Absolutely. That's how we used to get it. The only way we used to get it. Yep. So microwave pizzas, powdery drink mixes that turned into water to neon. Those foods weren't just snacks. They were a part of our culture, etched into memories of Saturday morning cartoons and after-school hangouts.
So we're going to dive into some of our favorite junk food snacks from the past. It's a snack flashback, like I said earlier.
It is.
Starting us off with Cool Ranch Doritos.
Cool. Okay. Now, so why Cool Ranch?
Okay, so let me tell you.
Okay.
Doritos are a snack food needing no introduction. Of course, we all know what they are.
Right.
But however, in 1986, one flavor in particular, which combined the most robust salad dressing and the crunchiest tortilla chip, put this chip company on the map. Doritos Cool Ranch tortilla chips packed a zesty punch and bold crunch. These 80s chips took over, and with their electric blue bags, which still grace the grocery shelves world over.
See, now when I think of Doritos, I still think of the original nacho cheese Doritos.
Right. That's what I was just snacking on a minute ago, was the nacho cheese.
Okay.
And I think that's my favorite, is nacho cheese Doritos versus Cool Ranch. But I like the Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that they first came out in 86.
I didn't know that either.
Which, to me is like yesterday.
Right. There's that. And really, the nacho cheese ones, and I would even put the taco flavored ones over the.
Oh, so no, I don't care for the taco ones. No. But I do like, don't they have like a fire version?
Yeah.
Well, I like spicy. So
yeah, spicy's good. Yeah, I can smell your Doritos now. I'm hungry.
You want some?
Yes and no. So, all right.
So if we're chewing on things during this episode, don't just ignore that.
Oh, I can't hear you right now. What?
Right.
All right.
Oh, you know what kind of snack I had today?
What's that?
One of my favorite all-time snacks.
What's that?
Nerds Cluster.
What?
It's the Nerds candies
Yeah.
clustered on a gummy fruit. And they're sour and sweet at the same time. I just ate some today.
And super healthy for you.
Oh, super healthy. I mean, talk about a sugar rush.
Right?
I love it.
Yeah. So you know what is kind of funny? What was portrayed to us as kids as healthy was fruit roll-ups.
They were portrayed as healthy, right?
Right.
Like fruit snacks.
It's the healthy snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're first introduced by General Mills in 1983 as part of their Fruit Corners line. However, the concept of fruit leather, which they totally were,
right,
which is the basis for a fruit roll-up, has a history of dating back to the early 20th century.
Really?
Syrian immigrants in New York City created a fruit leather product called Armadine, made from apricot paste.
Oh, well, that sounds
kind of gross.
Delicious. I mean, let me eat some apricot paste. Come on.
I used to love myself a fruit roll-up, though.
Yeah, do you like those?
I do.
I think my kids liked them way more than I liked them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it was hard to chew, got stuck in my teeth.
Well, yeah, that was the best part. And like peeling them off the cellophane plastic.
Yeah, but you just suck off the fruit roll up off your teeth all day long? Or?
All day long, yeah. Or if you get it stuck to the roof of your mouth and you sit there and kind of keep licking it for like 20 minutes. It's a snack that just gives back.
Give a dog peanut butter.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, but I do think it's funny that was considered a healthy snack 30 years ago.
Sure, and even when my kids were young and you go buy fruit snacks because, I'm doing air quotes in the air here, it's like it's healthy.
They're healthy.
There's fruit juice in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more sugar.
There's more sugar, dude. There's like 2% fruit juice, and even that is full of sugar.
But we let our kids eat that all the time.
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
How about pudding pops?
Oh, I used to love pudding pops.
Did you?
Oh, my God, yeah.
If there was one food in the 80s kids remember, it's the Jell-O pudding pop. A frozen treat made of Jell-O pudding. Pudding pops were introduced nationwide in 1981 and marketed to kids with who else? Bill Cosby as a spokesperson, and to adults with its 90 calories as a selling point. The pops became immensely popular and remained so into the late 90s.
Yeah, and I think that was their huge selling point, especially for my parents, is it's a 90-calorie snack.
Sure.
What a great snack, right?
Yeah, I remember eating those.
Yeah.
Always the fudge ones.
Right. The chocolate fudge, little fudge ones. Yeah, the vanilla ones are meh.
Yeah, well,
Meh.
Sure.
But yeah, the chocolate ones. And did they stop selling them because they stopped selling, or because Bill Cosby was associated?
No, I think Bill Cosby's issues happened later. Than that.
They were already out of the ecosystem by then.
I think the pudding pops had already died off.
Yeah, see, that's one of those treats they could totally bring
But
back.
I don't know. Maybe they're still available. I did not research if they were still on the shelves.
I have not seen them in years. You see lots of
Would you buy them?
Oh, absolutely I would.
And you would eat them right now?
Oh, heck yeah.
Let's get one.
All right.
Anyone?
We're on it. Going to the
Where's
store
our
now.
intern?
Going to the store. Intern. What's an intern? Go on.
That's what we need.
So
we need an intern.
We totally need an intern. Yeah.
Drive the windowless van.
Sketchy. Okay, so speaking of pudding, do you remember Hostess pudding pies?
Yes.
See, now this is funny. I vaguely remember them, but let me get through the thing here. But I remember the fruit ones more.
Yeah. I do too, but I had the Hostess pudding pies. I liked them.
You did? Okay. Okay, so the Hostess is known for their cream-filled cakes and fruit-filled hand pies, but they decided to combine elements of the two at one point to create the Hostess pudding pie. This looked like one of their fruit pies, but was filled with pudding instead and given a light coating of chocolate. It was calorie-packed, sugary, and fatty, you think. And it was pretty much a kid's dessert dream.
I loved them.
Oh, my God.
The crust on those pudding,
Yeah.
the pies,
Yeah.
you know, had the little sugary coating. It was as good as the pudding was. I loved them. But even more than that,
Yeah.
the fruit
Oh,
pies.
see, I love the fruit pies.
I love the fruit. I would go out of my way to go buy a fruit pie.
Yeah, yeah.
But you could not eat a fruit pie from McDonald's.
Oh, no, those things are a volcano.
It's like eating lava.
Yeah, they're horrible.
It would burn your face off.
I mean, it tasted good, but yes,
Yeah.
they were 8,000 degrees.
So then you could just get a Hostess fruit pie.
Right.
And what was your favorite flavor?
Well, I had two. I would always go default to the cherry,
Of course, cherry's the best.
and then apple would be second.
Me too.
Get out.
Cherry, we are destined to be friends.
Now, there's a couple of flavors that I've tried, and that I even see them to this day. I'm like, "Ugh." The blueberry.
Oh, come on. I like blueberry.
I know, but not in those things. It was a weird blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry's one of my favorite flavors.
And then the lemon.
Yeah, I wasn't big on the
I don't
lemon.
like lemon either. Yeah, but
No.
And it's funny. I don't like, in general, don't like cherries, but a cherry Hostess pie was the best.
Yeah, I would totally agree.
Yeah.
Really, Hostess anything was
God.
good.
Oh,
I mean, Hostess cupcakes, the ho-hos. Did you like snowballs?
No, that sounds like coconut. No, that's gross.
Oh, see, I love that.
No.
That gooey marshmallow, even though today I'll never eat a marshmallow because I don't like them. But then you bite into that chocolate snowball cake, and then they had the center and it had the gooey, and that was great.
Yeah, I was a big ho-ho fan.
And how about everyone's favorite? A Twinkie.
Oh, everybody likes a Twinkie.
Twinkies were great. Again,
Yeah.
not good for you,
What?
but delicious.
Sponge cake?
That last forever.
That's forever.
Hostess brands, originally known as Continental Baking Company, began in 1919. Did you know that?
I did not.
With the introduction of the Hostess cupcake. Those suckers have been around forever.
Forever.
The company later became known for iconic treats like Twinkies, like we just said, with ironically their first one sold in 1930.
And that one's still around, I'm sure.
I think it's in the Smithsonian.
I'm sure it is. A zombie apocalypse will come, and the only thing that we would be able to eat are Twinkies. Those things last forever.
That's right. Did you know the Twinkies have a shelf life of 25 days?
Not 25 years.
Well, no, truly, it is 25 days, although they still look fresh at 25 years.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Though they may last longer in terms of physical appearance, as we noted, but they will likely become stale and less enjoyable to eat.
Yeah, I would guess, but still.
But while they don't technically rot because of the lack of dairy and the high sugar content, what?
Sugar?
Yeah. They will dry out and become brittle over time, eventually getting hard and stale. Ugh.
I think we should test that theory.
I know.
Yeah.
You have one still from your childhood?
No. But, so, and if recent memory serves me correctly, the Twinkies or Hostess went bankrupt a couple years ago, and then they kind of got rebought. They got brought back, so they're back in the ecosystem again.
Okay, so there was a time they were off the shelves. I guess
For
I didn't.
a couple years ago,
notice.
it wasn't that long ago. Like they went away, and then somebody bought them back, and I've seen them at the store. So they are back. They're back. So.
And did you ever have the Hostess cupcakes with the frosting on the top?
Oh, yeah.
And would you peel the frosting off?
You would always eat the frosting first or last.
Yeah, one or the other. First or last.
Which way were you?
Oh, I was a first.
You were a frosting first.
You'd eat the
I
frosting
was a
first.
frosting last.
Okay, so I'd peel it off, eat
Yeah.
that, and then I'd eat the cake.
Yeah, I'd peel it off, hold on to it, and then in the other hand, I'd have the cupcake.
Two-fisted cupcake eater over here.
See, I'd have the cupcake, and I'd eat about half of it, and then you'd have the white filling in the middle, and then I'd stick my tongue in there and lick that all out, and then finish the cupcake.
Oh my god,
Is that a little too much?
That's a little. It's all right. We're flashing back here. It's
I think
good.
so. I think it's all good. It's all safe. It's a safe space here. We're good.
So before we go too much further, it's that time again. It's our time for Spring Green Minute.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Brian. This time we're talking about overseeding.
Overseeding, what does that mean?
So what does that mean? So we're actually a little late for overseeding, at least in Minnesota. We're in the middle of October now by the time this is heading out in. We try and get overseeding done by the middle of September. So what we do is we do a core aeration, a mechanical core aeration. We put the little holes in your yard.
Yep, okay, got
and
it.
we come back and throw a bunch of seed down. So it gets into those holes. It starts to germinate, starts to grow before we hit winter dormancy. So then it'll pop back in the spring. So it's meant to thicken up your yard.
Okay, great.
Okay. Now, some people also like to do what's called a dormant seeding as we get into November, early December.
And I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, so what that is you basically just throw a bunch of seed down before the first snowfall. And the theory is as the snow melts, it gets into the ground in the spring and then comes back up in the spring.
Okay.
Personally, not a huge fan of that. I don't think that is very effective, at least from what I've seen and what I've tried in the past. You'll probably get something. You're not going to get a lot. So your better option is to seed a little bit earlier in the fall, late August, early September. So
But we could still seed now in October.
still could, well, especially now because it's still
warm.
90 flipping degrees outside. So yes,
Yeah,
you still
calm
could
down,
seed now.
calm down.
The ground temps will stay warm for a few more weeks. So yes, you could still seed right now. Yes.
Okay.
But typically you want to shoot for about middle of September as the latest.
So what you're saying is after I'm done here today, I should go seed my lawn.
Absolutely you should.
Great.
Thicken that baby up.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
There we go.
Thanks.
All right, moving on. You must know about Lunchables.
I know about Lunchables.
Yep. So those were first introduced in 1988. I didn't realize it was that long ago.
Right. I remember them being more of an affluent snack because we couldn't afford them, so I never got to have them.
Yes, the hoity-toity Lunchable.
Right.
Yes.
So you had the hoity-toity Lunchables.
Okay, see, here's how cheap I am. We'll only buy them if they're on sale for like $4 for $5.
Oh, so that's quality food right there. Quality food.
Regular price at $1.50 is too much, but $4 for $5, sign me up, baby. So Lunchables quickly became an easy-to-go-to snack and a packed lunch option for children across the U.S. The classic build-your-own packet featured crackers, cheese, and meat slices, and years later, still available to buy in stores as of today. So new spin-offs, though, with versions of mini cheese pizzas and mini corn dogs.
Yeah, I know my kids liked them.
Yeah.
When we'd pack them for their lunches, but when I grew up, it wasn't. It was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah. It's really, put this the nicest way possible. That's the lazy parent lunch snack.
Okay, sure. I like that.
Hey, I bought them for my kids, so I'm not excluding myself in this category whatsoever. So my kids have had them too. So
you get the Lazy Parent Award.
Oh, absolutely do. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How about, this is one of our favorites, well, it was mine, Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba Bubble Gum was first launched in 1979. I didn't know that.
Wow.
By the Wrigley Jr. Company. It was introduced as a soft bubble gum aiming to address the issue of bubbles sticking to your face. Yeah, that's always been a problem.
Yeah, right.
Always been a problem.
I didn't realize that was a problem in the lexicon.
Actually, when I was older and chewing gum and blowing bubbles that stick to my mustache,
Well, yeah, that is a problem. Yeah.
then I would turn to Hubba Bubba.
Sure.
Because, I had a mustache when I was in junior high.
Sure. Oh, I need to see pictures of that. We need to get that on the website. We need to see Bride in a mustache.
I didn't. The name is derived from the World War II military expression, hubba hubba, which expresses approval or excitement. Now, I thought hubba hubba meant something else.
What did you think it meant?
Well, when a pretty girl's walking by, you'd say hubba hubba.
Okay, you know why? I know why, because this is distinctly my memory too. It's like from the 1940s and 1950s Bugs Bunny cartoons where he'd go,
Yeah.
hubba hubba, and his eyes would get all big and go, "Awooga." Right?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what I think it's supposed to mean.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it meant, approval or excitement.
Well, I guess-
excitement.
I guess he's pretty
that
excited.
makes sense.
The eyes and the ooga ooga, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Auga.
Ooga.
That's funny.
That's good humor. I didn't realize that Hubba Bubba I understand it was a soft chewing gum, but I didn't realize that was like their goal was
Their goal to not stick to your face.
Yeah.
So obviously it was a major problem
right.
for gum chewers that you blow a bubble and you can't get it off your face.
It's still stuck to your face. I mean,
But I remember that having a bubble blowing contest with my sister, and we'd see who could blow it the biggest. When it would, you get a really big bubble and it pops and it lands on your forehead.
Yeah.
Remember? Peeled right off.
interesting. Oh, what was their competitor? That Bubble Yum.
Bubble Yum.
Bubble Yum.
Yeah.
So that was
okay. Maybe it's kind of the same.
kind of same but
Hubba
different.
Bubba and Bubble Yum.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm chewing both of them.
It's kind of like Kleenex and Puffs. Same but
Right.
different.
How about you remember Bazooka?
Oh yeah.
Bazooka gum.
No, that was the worst.
There were 10 seconds of chewing the gum and the flavor's gone and it became hard.
And it was a brick to begin with.
yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was amazing.
Okay, so moving on to something completely different. Skittles.
Oh, I like Skittles.
Can you imagine a world without Skittles?
No, I can't.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Yeah, Skittles were first introduced in 1974 by a British company, but it wasn't until 1979 when Skittles were first introduced in North America.
Really?
Since its beginning, Skittles have been over the rainbow with popularity. Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Right.
I don't remember them coming out that early.
I didn't either. Yeah,
But apparently they've been around for a while.
apparently. Yeah.
So I've seen this thing where you can really kind of you mix them with M&Ms
Oh.
and then so you don't know what you're getting, a Skittle or an M&M.
Sure.
And if you would pop two of the different flavors together, chocolate and Skittle, that would be gross.
Like my stomach is churning already just thinking about that.
I know, but I want to try it.
Well, I don't.
I want to put a bowl out for you and see what you do.
Yeah, I don't have any Skittles here. I do happen to have some Reese's Pieces though.
Oh, E.T. phone.
Yeah,
Oh.
right. yeah.
I like the Reese's Pieces.
They're yummy.
As a matter of fact, Reese's Pieces are the next one we're going to talk about.
Get out.
This candy is a classic because of its relation to such a classic film of E.T. I just said that.
You said that. Mhm.
The extraterrestrial, in case you didn't know what it meant.
Nope.
For all those young people listening. This miniature size of the Reese's peanut butter cup is similar to the M&M, of course, we know that, except it's all peanut butter. It was first introduced in 1977, but it became very popular in 1982 with the movie.
Do you think that was a purposeful product placement by the Reese's people?
I don't know. I mean, if it was, good for them. I mean,
Right?
Talk about the best product placement they could have had.
Like, what a winner. And I remember when that movie came out, I remember like we all of a sudden had Reese's Pieces in our house.
Was it just because of that movie?
I've never heard of them before, and we saw the movie, and all of a sudden there's bags of Reese's Pieces in our house.
I mean, they had to have exploded.
had
in
to have
sales.
exploded. Absolutely they did. And it was funny, we were at Costco a couple weeks ago. They now have like the gallon-sized bucket of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two of them upstairs in our kitchen right now.
And you walk by and take handfuls at a time.
Oh my, not handfuls, but we have a cute little dispenser thing, and well, yeah, that is kind of a handful. I suppose. Yeah. I love those. I like it better than M&Ms.
Oh no, I like to mix them, M&Ms and Reese's together.
I do like the peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
Peanut butter M&M.
I think it's more of a peanut butter thing, but I love Reese's Pieces. They're so yum.
Would you have your peanut butter toast every morning?
Only on weekends.
Really?
Yeah.
Every single day I eat peanut butter
Do you
toast.
really?
Of course, my wife's famous sourdough bread.
She does make really good sourdough bread, so that
I mean,
that is,
come
that is a
on.
winning combo. Yeah.
I know I could use a snack right now.
It's probably not doing much for your diet, though.
Well, do you see me balloon in here? I rolled myself in like a big blueberry.
Right, there you go. Okay, so do you remember Zotz?
I do remember Zotz.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
You don't?
I don't. No, I remember seeing this in here. I'm like, Zotz. I've heard of it, but I don't
I just
remember
had a
it.
Zot the other day. My daughter bought them at a candy store.
they're
She
still
was
around.
excited that they had them, so we bought some Zots.
Did you go to the world's largest candy store in Jordan, Minnesota?
I did not.
I've never been there.
You're kidding.
I know, right?
So my daughter Elise also says she hasn't been there. She was when she was a little child.
Okay.
But we have not been for a very, very long time.
Maybe we should do that some weekend this fall.
Okay, should we record while we're there?
We should. Well, it is only like 10 minutes from our house. You think we would? It's kind of like the Mall of America. Like, I have no desire to go there.
Well, it's just a solid mall of candy.
You're right. Like everything you can possibly imagine.
And they do actually carry a lot of the old candies that you can't find anywhere.
Right. We should check that out. Okay. So back to the Zot. So apparently they were first introduced in 1968 in Italy.
Right.
And then it was introduced to the U.S. in 1970. So the candy is known for its hard candy shell and fizzy sour powder center. As soon as you bite into it, the real treat begins, bursting with a fizzy powder, activating a satisfying sensation in your mouth that tingles and fizzes, much like a soda on your tongue. This combination of a hard exterior and effervescent interior is what sets Zots apart.
Yes.
So I think
You haven't had them.
I think I've had something similar. It was probably like a knockoff, like the whole, Hubba Bubba and Bubble Yum. It's probably like Zots and like Zits or something.
Zits. You had Zits. But that was something different.
Yeah.
But recently when I had my Zots, we were both, Elise and I were excited we're going to try them.
Yeah.
We had them. Oh, it was disappointing. It was gross. I was like, I do not want to eat that again. That was so gross. I didn't like it. But I remember as a kid, I liked them.
Sure, Zots will not be a sponsor anytime soon on our podcast.
No, sorry, they can't afford us.
Right, there you go.
How about this one? You ready for it? Mm-hmm. Toaster strudel.
I love toaster strudel.
It's the best.
Oh, it is the best.
You squeeze on that little frosting.
Oh my gosh.
And the apple ones, of course, that was the only one.
Really? No, see, okay, well, read your thing and we'll get into it.
Oh, I got words to read.
Make words to read.
Your unassuming toaster became an instant bakery when you popped in a frozen toaster strudel and out came a flaky pastry filled with the warm fruit goodness that you got. Had to top it with sugary icing.
Oh God, yeah, so good.
Baked. Breakfast is served.
They're so good. Okay, back to Apple.
Yeah, apple is my favorite one.
Oh, no. You're so wrong. No, strawberry.
No.
Strawberry
that's
cream cheese.
fake.
Strawberry cream cheese.
Okay, so the cream
because
cheese
the
saves it.
apples are real.
Yeah. Well, they are real.
They are
but
not.
the cream cheese saves it a little bit because of the flavor.
Sure.
But anything, the strawberry, if it's not fresh, it's just fake tasting to me.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll give you that. But to me, the strawberry with cream cheese, the cherry with cream cheese, those are my favorites.
The apple one.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't care. Even the apple, my favorite part of it is the icing.
Right.
They never give you enough. That little packet, they should double the packets.
You're only supposed to put a drizzle on there. You're not supposed to dunk it in there.
Okay, if I'm gonna go down the path of eating non-healthy, I want double the frosting.
All right. We're going to get you double stuffed Oreos.
All right,
Because that's double the frosting.
those are good too. All right. What about here's one that's so out of date? Candy cigarettes.
I remember candy cigarettes.
Oh my gosh, so do I.
And we would pretend you're smoking.
Yes, I'd get the ones that have the poof.
Yeah, and you had the red end, and
Yes.
and you blow through the
You blow through
paper,
it. Yeah.
and you'd hold it in your fingers like you're
Yeah.
smoking because back then smoking was okay.
Smoking was cool. Like back in the 70s when we grew up,
right.
Smoking was cool.
Everybody was smoking.
Everyone was smoking. Yeah. So this candy goes out to all the greasers back in the day. If you wanted to be the coolest kid on the block, you would whip out your very own box of candy cigarettes.
And you'd roll them in your sleeve.
Yes, you would. This is introduced in the early 20th century and is made out of a chalky sugar. Oh, they're definitely chalky. Bubblegum or chocolate wrapped up in paper that resembles cigarettes. The best part was when your candy cigarettes had that light dusty powdered sugar, so it produced the smoke. Yep, that's right. Smoking at 11.
That was you were cool.
Oh, you were cool, dude. You're
Yeah.
cool. And you wondered why like smoking was an issue, like the whole just say no thing in the 80s, because you trained us to smoke in the 70s.
That's right. How about you remember bottle cap candy?
I do. I do.
Those are
Yeah.
good. Bottle cap candy was first introduced in 1972. The candy is known for its disc-shaped resembling a soda pop caps. If I could say that any slower, then maybe I could read. And it's 5 soda flavors: cherry, cola, orange, root beer, and grape.
See, the root beer always tasted weird to me.
Root beer, okay, in general, root beer is gross.
Well,
Okay?
no, but
root beer barrels, root beer soda.
Oh, I like root beer barrels.
I don't like root beer. So yes, the root beer bottle cap would be yuck.
a root beer float,
No,
an A&W root beer float.
no,
Really?
will not. I don't like the flavor.
Our next road trip, we are still stopping at A&W, and I'm making you get a root beer float.
Yeah, but do you want to see it come back? No, I wouldn't throw it up.
So good. They're so good.
I liked the cherry and the grape.
Yeah, those are good. Okay, so we're gonna go back a couple episodes now, see if you remember, and see if our listeners remember.
What do I remember?
We had this conversation when we
Yeah.
were talking about what I had for dinner.
I bet I know what it is.
When my wife was out of town, what did I have? I had SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiO.
Love SpaghettiOs.
Oh,
Yeah. So they're first introduced in 1965 by the Franco-American brand, a subsidiary of Campbell's Soup Company, which
Sure.
I did not know. So this product was created to develop a kid-friendly, easy-to-eat pasta dish. The idea for SpaghettiOs came from the need to create a canned pasta that was easy for children to eat without making a mess. It was decided on the O shape because it was durable for canning and reheating, stayed on the spoon, and was less messy than other shapes. The iconic SpaghettiOs jingle debuted in the first SpaghettiO commercials of the same year.
okay. Come on now. I don't like SpaghettiOs. They're gross.
They're not gross.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree because you eat them and I'm just like appalled, but yet then I eat all the other sugary snacks.
That is true. I do like the SpaghettiOs with meatballs. I do have a specific SpaghettiO I have to go with. Like
Okay.
meatballs. I understand.
But I remember I ate them when I was a kid all the time.
Yeah.
But no, I would not eat them now.
Yeah. See a can of SpaghettiOs and a little half of a peanut butter sandwich.
That is not healthy, dude.
So good. Dude, there's lots of protein.
Yeah, no, it flushes right out the other end.
It does not. Show me your proof of this. No, it's protein in the peanut butter. The guy who has a peanut butter sandwich every morning for breakfast.
Sandwich, just toast.
Okay, it's peanut butter on bread. It's a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich. You don't close it together.
Oh
It's
my
toast.
God. You're eating bread and peanut butter.
And don't forget the butter. You have to have butter with your
Oh my God. So bread, butter, and peanut butter.
Correct.
And I'm the unhealthy one.
I'm not talking about how I'm unhealthy. I already know I'm unhealthy.
Right.
So, we just talked about this a minute ago, but nerds,
Yeah.
this American candy gave a whole new meaning to the term nerd.
Nerd.
Created by Nestle, the unusual shapes and sweetness to this little tiny candy made it very popular. Nerds was first introduced in 1983, became a candy of the year by National Candy Wholesalers Association in 1985. Ooh, that's interesting. This sugary little box packed a punch with every bite.
That's interesting. 1983, the movie Revenge of the Nerds came out in 82.
It did.
So I wonder if there was a correlation between...
I don't know how they got to the name, nerds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I liked them when they first came out, but I was like, no big deal. But you know what I mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
About the nerd clusters.
Yes. Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
They're like sweet and sour and crunchy and gummy and all the goodness right there.
What I really like nerds is right now around Halloween because you get the little nerd boxes.
Yeah.
The tiny little boxes. And you can literally open that box up and just go, it's like taking a shot of nerds.
Yeah, and what happens? It's like it's an instant rush of sweetness
Instant
and
rush.
sour at the
Instant
same
rush
time.
at the same time.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then your blood sugar goes through the roof.
Through the roof. Yep. Love Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, Twix bars.
Ooh, I love Twix
Don't
bars.
you love a Twix? Yeah. So this delicious chocolate bar made by Mars Incorporated has won the hearts of many throughout the years. A biscuit, some caramel, and covered in chocolate. Who could resist? This wonderful candy bar was first created in the United Kingdom in 1967 and was later introduced to the U.S. in 1979.
I can't believe it was that long ago. 1979 Twix bars came out.
I mean, they've been around as far as I can remember.
Well, yeah, because you're much younger than me.
I'm a 70s child. I'm a 70s child, yeah. So a little fun fact, though.
What is it?
Did you know that Twix was actually called Raider in Europe before its name change in 1991?
Raider.
That's what it says, Raider. The name Twix is a blend of two words, twin biscuits or twin Bix.
Twin Bix. There you go.
Twin Bix. Twix. There you go. There's your trivia tidbit of the day.
So save that for the next trivia podcast.
Good Lord, I'm going to totally forget it by then.
No, but you'll ask the question and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I never heard about that
I don't know what that is.
Episode 22.
Yeah, exactly. How about Pop Rocks?
Oh my God, Pop Rocks.
I liked Pop Rocks.
I like Pop Rocks.
This candy defied it all by having the candy pop and crack while dissolving away into a sugary deliciousness.
Yeah, it didn't dissolve. It burst.
I think it dissolved eventually after all the
Eventually.
carbonation. went
Eventually,
away.
yeah.
This carbonated candy was all the buzz in 1975 and has had its upgrades ever since. It differs from the typical hard candy in that pressurized carbon dioxide gas bubbles are embedded inside the candy, creating a small popping reaction when it dissolves.
Really? I did not know that.
I didn't know how they made it.
Yeah.
That was interesting
That's
when I
very
discovered that.
interesting.
But I just loved you pour the whole freaking
my
pack
God.
in your mouth at one time.
Right.
And it's like you almost couldn't take it.
No,
It was popping
It was way
and
too much.
all over. But after you're done, it was like, that was cool. Let's do it
Yeah.
again.
And you know what's funny? If you put a whole bunch in there and then you lift your mouth to the sky, you can like literally see
Oh, yeah,
like
the
flames
effervescence or
shooting
whatever
out.
shooting out. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, that was the coolest
And
part.
I heard, I don't remember if I ever did this, but if you do them in the dark,
Okay.
you can see it actually light
popping.
up.
Really? We totally should try that.
Okay, turn the lights off.
Why did we not bring any of these candies here to try?
I know, we should
Right?
have been crunching them right along with it.
Absolutely. What about Sour Patch Kids?
I like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. So in 85, Sour Patch Kids were the most popular candy, capitalizing on the Cabbage Patch doll craze. Did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
I had no idea. Well, the candy itself originated in the 70s as Mars Men. It was rebranded and gained significant popularity in the U.S. market in 1985, along with Airheads, another popular candy in 85.
Yeah, I can see how it's called Mars Men because they were little
Yeah.
people-shaped
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
candies.
Yeah.
But the sour,
Oh,
and sometimes now when you get those sour candies, some of them you can't even take.
No,
It's like it's
no.
overwhelmingly sour.
Right.
And yet I eat them.
Oh,
Why is
all the
that?
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would always like to kind of suck on them until the sour is gone, and then you have just the gummy left.
Yeah.
And then I got to a point
Get
where
through that sour phase and then
Yeah.
you go for the sweet after.
and then at that point I started buying gummy worms because that pretty much just, I was defeating the purpose of the Sour Patch Kids. So,
How about this one?
Okay.
Whatchamacallit.
your what hurts?
Yeah, right. I said the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
The first version of the whatchamacallit candy bar was released by the Hershey Company in 1978. It featured a peanut butter crisp covered in chocolate. In 1987, the recipe was modified to include caramel and a chocolatey coating, creating the version that we are familiar with today.
Oh, I didn't know about the peanut butter part.
No, I didn't either.
You know what? I do remember seeing a peanut butter whatchamacallit. I bet you that's what happened is they made the first one, they changed the recipe, then they went back and said, hey, we should do this one too.
Yeah. I just got to imagine, though, when they created this candy bar and they're trying to name it. And they're sitting in a big meeting,
Yeah.
the boardrooms and everything. Well, what are we going to call it? And somebody couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah.
And they probably just blurted out, that whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
And it stuck.
That stuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have to imagine that's how it happened.
Yeah. I still distinctly remember those commercials. Like they had TV commercials, and that was the thing. Like they went back and forth. Whatchamacallit is like the Who's on First routine.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. And they did the whole thing on whatchamacallit. So yeah.
But I like them.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're very delicious.
You remember Blow Pops?
I loved Blow Pops.
Yeah. So first introduced in '73 by the Charms Candy Company. They're initially called Triple Treat by their inventor, Thomas T. Tidwell. That's such a made-up name. He's not real. Who patented the idea in 1966. Charms acquired the rights to the candy and rebranded it as a Blow Pop, making it a popular lollipop with a bubblegum center.
Now, how come it's a triple treat? Where's the... I only see two pieces here.
Yeah, I see the outer and then I see the gum.
Yeah, it's the outer candy coating and then the gum. Where's the third treat?
Well, I think with the name Thomas T. Tidwell, he had to get 3 T's in there somehow.
Triple T. Yeah, he was
That's a fake name.
alliteration with the T's.
Fake name.
How about pizza rolls?
Love me a pizza roll.
Yeah, pizza rolls. Pizza rolls are a frozen food product consisting of bite-sized breaded pizza pockets with an interior of tomato sauce and cheese and the various pizza toppings.
And again, a volcano inside.
Yep. The hot filling inside
Yeah.
with crispy shell creates a deceptive temperature difference, leading to a scalded palate. It's a rite of passage for a pizza roll enthusiast, though.
Love pizza roll, but you always have to bite a corner and then literally hold on to it for 3 minutes and blow into the damn thing.
Right. And then what's the
Just so
point
you can eat
of
it.
that?
I know. Then what's the
Right.
point, right?
So you have to sit there and try to clean it out because you've already learned your lesson
Yeah.
by burning your mouth.
So here's what's interesting. We got an air fryer probably about a month ago.
The one that you started a fire in?
Yes, that one I started. So we're new. Thanks for bringing that back up. Yeah. So we're new to the whole air fryer game, and we've heard rumors from our children that we need to try pizza rolls in the air fryer.
Is it good?
I don't know. We haven't done it yet, and I'm like, yes, we need to try pizza roll. So that's on my agenda this weekend.
You're having pizza rolls this weekend.
Pizza rolls in the air fryer this weekend, and I will report back next week.
Okay.
That's on the agenda.
All right, you heard it, everybody.
All right. So let you know. All right. Blizzards.
Oh, I love a good blizzard.
No,
Get the snowblower out.
No. The treat blizzard. The treat. The Dairy Queen treat blizzard.
Oh, shit. Here, I thought
Yeah.
we switched over talking about Minnesota again.
Right. No. So it's kind of hard to imagine a time without it, though, right?
Right. It seems like that was always
They've
there.
always been there, but they haven't. So the soft serve ice cream dessert had the flavor pack treat only launched back in 1985.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So Dairy Queen reportedly sold 175 million blizzards that first year.
Wow.
And they're still devoured with the same enthusiasm today. You also still find DQ employees serving the treat upside down
that was the thing.
just to prove how thick and creamy it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a while, and they actually did this a couple years ago. My daughter worked at Dairy Queen for a little bit, and that was the thing. They brought it back where they had to hand it to you upside down or it was free.
Right, exactly. That was a promotion, I suppose.
And it was kind of funny because they'd always bring up to they go, flip, like it was upside down for like half a second. Like,
Yeah.
That wouldn't fall out if you tried. But I thought it was funny.
One last thing we're going to talk about here is what about cereals? You remember the Frankenberry and Boo Berry and Count Chocula
Yeah,
cereals?
it is Halloween time, so of course.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So originally there were 4 or maybe 5 flavors that
Really?
came out.
Okay.
Yeah, the core 3 flavors,
Right.
of course, which was Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and Count Chocula.
Right.
But in production, but General Mills later introduced 2 more flavors of Monster cereal.
Okay.
The Fruit Brute, which is a werewolf themed, and then Fruity Yummy Mummy in 1988, which actually replaced Fruit Brute.
I have heard of neither one of those two.
I remember the Mummy one, but my favorite was the Frankenberry.
Well, there's probably a reason those two didn't last because nobody knows them anymore. Yeah.
Joe, sure. But, there was a controversial moment about that.
It's cereal.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a bizarre incident in 1972, the Frankenberry cereal was reformulated to remove an ingredient, indigestible pigment, that was turning some children's feces pink in color. No lie.
They had
The symptom became known as Frankenberry stool.
They had pink poo.
they had pink poo. And actually, a few kids went to the ER with their
Really?
Technicolor pink poop.
Not that I wish that anybody, but I kind of like to see that.
I know. Like, how much Frankenberry can I eat
Right?
to see if I get pink poop, right?
Exactly.
But the change in production, over the decades, the cereal is now only available around the Halloween time of year, like it is now.
It was available year round for a while, though.
For a long time, it was year round because that was my favorite cereal.
Okay.
Frankenberry was mine.
Okay.
And my sister would eat Blueberry.
Okay.
So if we go to the store and we could pick out anything we wanted,
Right.
I picked Frankenberry.
Nice. Well, it is October. You can find it now. I have seen it in the store.
Have you?
I have. So,
Sadly, I'm still not going to eat it.
okay. So on your way home,
So I should get some
you
pink
should stop and get some pink poo.
But I think that's pretty much a nice snack flashback.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah.
Covered a few things that we liked.
Yeah.
Few of the weird candies and snacks out there.
Yeah. A few of our favorites.
Some of our favorites.
Yeah. I do have a new favorite now, though. It's the Dots pretzels.
Oh, Dots pretzels are amazing.
We found a new garlic parmesan at Costco last weekend.
I haven't tried garlic
Oh
parmesan.
my God, dude, we have some. You should try some before you go.
Okay, so I can put that right with my Doritos that
Put
I'm
them with
eating?
your Doritos you're eating. Yeah, because
Okay.
those are phenomenal. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, everyone. As always, please follow us on the socials at One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights and news of our upcoming shows.
And if you have any show ideas for us or just want to give us some feedback, send us an email at onemoreThingPod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Plus, we do have some merch if you're interested. T-shirts and caps. Everybody's wearing them.
Everybody's wearing them.
Shoot us an email. There are some pictures on our socials as well, so take a peek.
Cool. Oh, and one more thing. It's fun to snack on nostalgic snack foods. Every time you take a bite, it's like jumping back into a time machine, instantly taking us back to your childhood with every bite. So enjoy your favorite snack any time of day. Who really cares about the calories anyway?
Yeah, they'll come off eventually.
That's right.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
So back in the 80s, our snacks were so brightly colored, we just assumed they were magical.
Right?